What's going on, guys? MrPielil here, and today we have some Battlefield Bad Company 2. And well, in this commentary, I am just going to be talking about stuff. Nothing in particular, just stuff. Now, um, yeah, I've already lost my train of thought. This is just basically going to be one of those commentaries that it's not going to be about anything specific. See, I can't even say specific, okay? I just say it then, but when I usually say it, and if I'm not concentrating, it'll come out as Pacific. Don't know why, it's because I have a tiny little lisp. But oh well, doesn't exactly matter. So you're just gonna have to live with that. So oh well. So yeah. Um, this is kind of like if you've ever seen the Family Guy episode where Peter becomes a news correspondent person and he's working for Channel 5 News and he does the what grinds my gears. I think it's in the Untold Story of Stu Griffin, to be honest. Not too sure, but whatever. So yeah, it's basically that. So what grinds my gears? Okay, so I could have a massive list of about 100, maybe 200 things, but it doesn't matter. Oh, and by the way, this I'm doing this without any commentary, not about any commentary. See, I'm already messing up already. This is all in one take, so I am not just cutting on chopping out anything. This is all in one take. Take it how you're given. It could be 20 minutes, it could be an hour, it could be 2 minutes long, even though it's nearly just about to go 2 minutes. But anyway, so yeah, what grinds my gears? Well, there's a lot of things. Let's start off with YouTube related things that annoy me. Okay, so one thing that annoys me on YouTube is trolls. Now, just looking back on my recent videos, that I'm just loading it up now. There's this one troll on my 400, thanks to my 400 subs video. Um, and this person like commented on it, faggot just like the uploader. Now, if you're gonna do that on my videos, just don't watch the video, just unsub and just don't watch the video. I don't care. To be honest, I just care about the active subs and the people that watch my content because at the end of the day, they're the people that will watch the content. And I've spoken about this before in my video YouTube fiasco. If you go back and look at that, it was on 1943. Start of July, I think I put that up. You have to go back and check. But yeah, so there's that. Um, like just trolls just annoy me. And if you do troll on a video, you're just gonna get blocked. I don't care. What you say. If you say stuff like faggot just like the uploader or anything along those lines, like if I know you and like if I've spoken to you before and I know your type of sense of humor and you'd say that just as a laugh, like friendly banter, then I won't mind because like I don't know, like you're just messing around. And if you're not, well, I'm gonna hunt you down and punch you in the head. But yeah, I'm a violent person. You have to live with that. So 3 minutes in already. So yeah, don't troll on my video or you get blocked. Also another thing on YouTube that pisses me off: people that think that okay, I've lost my train of thought again. Okay, so basically, people that think that oh, I've got a few million subscribers, I can upload once a month, and I'll just keep all those YouTube money. Yeah, I just have to do that. Whenever I say that word, I have to say it like that because there's no other way of not saying it. Otherwise, it's just like blah 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 blah. Anyway, yeah, so like there's people like I know CNAN is he doesn't upload that regularly, but to be honest, that's okay because I'm a CNAN's fanboy, self-admitting and whatnot. So I don't care what CNAN's does to be honest with his video uploads as long as I get to hear his beautiful voices. He actually has one of those really calm, soothing voices, kind of like Xbox Ahoy, but Xbox Ahoy is just like, is he English? I'm not too sure. Is he American? Does he put on an English accent? I have no idea. He has one of those accents that I just don't understand. Kind of like my maths teacher from last year. I don't know where she was from. India, someplace like that. I don't know. All I know is that her first name was Mandeep, but then her surname was Baines. I don't know. But whatever. And basically, she was just like she had the weirdest accent ever. Like I couldn't like usually when you hear an accent, you think, oh, they're from Eastern European, or oh, they're from South America, or like oh, they're from Africa, Australia, or like Scandinavia, or stuff like that. And you kind of know by their accent. But like this accent, you just couldn't pinpoint it because like sometimes you would hear like English. Sometimes you could somehow hear American, Australian, and like um Middle Eastern and stuff like that. It was just one of those accents you just didn't understand. It was just one of those things like, have you ever had someone speaking to you and they're speaking, you're like la da da, and then they say a question, they ask you a question, and they say to you something like, "Oh, do you like red hot chili peppers?" But they would say it like this, "Oh, do you like red hot chili peppers?" And you're like, sorry. And then they say it again, but exactly the same way. And you're just like, sorry. And then they say it again, and you're just like, yeah, hoping that the answer should be yes, and you nod your head and look confused at the same time. But yeah, that's generally what I do. Maybe you ask it again, like you say, sorry, or you say, what? You know, like just maybe you're like a total spastic or something. But oh well. Um. So yeah, that annoys me. Well, I didn't actually finish. I've forgotten what I was talking about. God dang it! Yeah. Also, people, not my brother, actually, the only person, has been telling me that I need to stop repeating stuff that Tobuscus repeats. But I'm sorry, Tobuscus is kind of like an idol, so I'll do what I like. If I was like me and my mate, yeah, basically what we're gonna do, we're on a we after we finish school, we're gonna buy a flat together and then like party times, and then we're gonna head off to America and try and find Tobuscus. We're gonna it'll be fun to put ourselves like mail him to his PO box, but that would be pretty hard, you know, because you're not gonna be able to send human people through the mail. Yeah, we'll box ourselves off and put us in the mail, and we'll send ourselves off, and it'll be pretty fun. But no, so yeah, we're gonna head out to America. We're gonna watch all of his lazy vlogs and all his videos where he's outside his house, like his new house. And if he moves house by the time that we finish school and stuff, then we'll have to watch it from that point onwards. And we're going to try and find the street name, what house, and we're going to it's going to be a massive stalk, basically. And we're going to find him, we're going to end up on his doorstep, we're going to knock on the door, and if he's not there, we're going to cry. And then when he comes, we're just going to be like, the Buskers! And then we're like going to hug him and like teabag him and do dirty things to him and then run away back to England because we're normal like that. So yeah, we're not exactly gonna teabag him and stuff, but we're gonna find Tabascus, like gonna be in a lazy vlog. He had an ice cream van because he's an ice cream man. He goes around in an ice cream van. He's a pedophile. It's like tomato, tomato, potato, potato. Do you even say potato? I don't even know. Anyway, yeah, I'm kind of running off track here of what this country. How could I be running off track on a country that has no track to run on? But anyway, it doesn't matter. Battlefield 3 news. I've recently heard a lot of stuff about Battlefield 3 news. Okay, so what they're doing, you've probably heard this, but for the Xbox 360, it's going to be on 2 discs just because they don't use Blu-ray for their discs. They still use DVD. For PlayStation 3, it's going to be on 1 disc, multiplayer and single player. But for Xbox 360, it's going to be on 2 discs. Single player on 1 disc, and then multiplayer and then all the downloadable content on that other disc. So 1 disc for single player, 1 disc for co-op, multiplayer, downloads and stuff like that. Now, honestly, as an Xbox 360 player, I don't mind, because I'll finish the campaign in about 3 days, and then the multiplayer disc will stay on my Xbox for the next couple of months. Occasionally sticking in FIFA 12 and possibly other games that I get during that time. But yeah, so oh yeah, and UFC 3. This is okay. I'll head on to UFC 3 in a minute, but carrying on with my Battlefield 3 stuff. Also the beta date. Now I said in the previous commentary, well, previous video, that the beta date could be coming out around. Well, beta could be coming out on the 16th. Now that would mean the Medal of Honor people will get it yesterday because well, this commentary's been done on the 14th. Now I've rendered it overnight, and if you don't know how I do my videos, then go watch my other videos. It tells you I've done about 5 videos on how I do it, but oh well. So yeah, I'll put it like they'll. Oh God, I forgot what I was gonna say. I'm not gonna listen to it over. I'm just gonna try and remember. You might have like a and me talking to myself like this isn't exactly helping. But yeah. Oh yeah, beta date. So the beta date. If you had it at Medal of Honor, you'll getting it on the 14th. The day I'm doing this commentary. But obviously, I doubt that you would be. Like I think with the beta, because it's an open beta, it's obviously going to be for people that don't have Battlefield Bad Company 2. Will it be available to download on the PSN store or the Xbox Live Marketplace? Or will you have to have Bad Company 2 to then download it? Because if you do, then haha to all you codneeks. Because Bad Company 2 is well, Battlefield is the new Call of Duty, basically. I'm not gonna say that. Well, I just did, but thing is, like, Call of Duty was, I'll say, a 2000s.